You. Hey. Okay. We live. Mm-hmm. Come on now. Where my notification at? There's my notification. Okay. What's good, y'all? Hope y'all doing all right. I gotta send the link. Okay. So first of all, I know I got some explaining to do because this is too late in the day to start this stream, but I'm gonna do it regardless just because, it's what I need to be doing. Let me make sure I'm on sleep mode, get it done. Anyway. Okay, yeah. It's nice and clean, good to go. So I'm letting you guys see my desktop because we are starting tonight with a sorry. Well, let me send it to my pops real quick. Anyway, we're starting tonight with the Ghost of Yotei State of Play reaction. They had a deep dive today. It was streaming live at 5. Okay, I don't want that happening. It was streaming live at 5, and I don't know. I was gonna be around for it, but then I wasn't around, and then it became my nighttime ritual. You know what I'm saying? That happened. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. And so then that just mellows you out. It kind of slows you down a little bit, and I was like, oh, okay, well, I'm still gonna hop online, and I really was. At the beginning of the mellowing, if you will, I really was about to just watch this, even though I knew I was going to stream my reaction to it. And then I'm not going to lie, the last State of Play I did, which I did really good numbers on, actually. One of the best streams I ever had on demand was I guess it was just a PlayStation wide State of Play, but I did that reaction. But I did that after I had already watched some of it on my phone. So I wasn't giving a dishonest reaction. I just wasn't giving oh, I'm seeing this for the first time type of reaction. So I feel like that would be more fun to do or whatever. So this time, again, I was just mellowing out, and I was about to just watch this while I was mellowing before I did play Clair Obscur, because I knew I was going to game and stream tonight for sure. It was just okay, it's time to get on. So anyway, and I know you guys can watch this later. You can come back and finish it if you're on right now. You can, what's that? Yeah. Oh, shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all who are in here, throwing the likes and all that good stuff. But anyway, let me quit talking so much and let's just get into it. And no, I'm not going to make us watch the, we're not going to have to watch the countdown, but we're going to watch the Ghost of Yotei, State of Play. They're going to tell us about this game. It's coming out in October. I am a big fan of the first game, Ghost of Tsushima. First real samurai game I think that I ever played. I'm not going to say the first one ever came out, but that was before Assassin's Creed Shadows. And I've seen a little bit of this on Twitter. And, my expectations are at a minimum. I have this game pre-ordered, but we'll see how it goes. So let's get into it and see what they got for us. Okay. 5 seconds at a time. Listen, if you see me eating my Big Mac in the middle of this, just mind your business. And thanks for being here. I can't do it on camera.
Hello everyone, this is Jason Connell and Nate Fox from Sucker Punch Productions. Ghost of Tsushima was an honor to be a part of. And today, Nate and I get to share
It
more
was an
about
honor
our
to
next
play,
game,
my friend.
Ghost of Yotei.
Even though I think I have
We'll
like
be
2
sharing
missions
how we've
left.
crafted the game around exploration while keeping Atsu's tale of vengeance front and center. We'll also talk about ghost combat and how it's evolved. And we'll introduce for the first time some new special modes of play.
Okay.
But let's start things off first by talking about a Japanese folk legend.
I ain't
The
gonna lie.
Onryo.
Oh.
The people of Ezo believe Atsu is an Onryo, a wrathful ghost bent on revenge. And they're half right. Atsu doesn't care if she lives or dies, so long as she can punish the Yotei Six, a ruthless gang who slaughtered her family. After 16 years in the South, she's returned home to put their spirits to rest.
You guys see the jug on her hip?
It's warm.
One day we'll
memories
talk
of a
about Black
family
Myth
that propels
Wukong's
her
influence,
forward.
but
When Atsu returns to her childhood home, with the push of a button, you can experience those cherished times.
at the push of a button is interesting, because why would I want to go back? I'm sure there's a reason,
By
but
giving you the freedom to explore Atsu's past, the wound of her loss becomes personal. It's that pain that pushes her forward. Hunting down the Yotei Six is a near impossible task. She'll face 1,000 blades. But the Onryo is relentless, and with each victory, the ghost story around her grows.
I do like
Ghost of Yotei
the like
focuses
character
on
design or
player
whatever.
freedom more
Like
than
I really
any game Sucker Punch has ever made.
just like the look when
But
I
it's
first
also
saw
a
the
game that
trailer.
at its
So
heart is inspired by so
Jin
many
had a great
of our
story in the
favorite
first game. We'll see how her
wandering
story
samurai
is.
films. So let's start off by talking about exploration at the edge of Japan.
Oh yeah, that's how the game gonna look.
We all
This
have
is
different play styles, so we set out to make an open world
me
game
just-
that
let me
lets
watch a little
you
more.
drive your own experiences. Whether that's your curiosity to wonder, your thirst for combat, or a deep desire to stay focused on the story. As you explore, there's an underlying clue system that invites you to new adventures in new areas of the game that could be appealing to you. If you interrogate an enemy, choosing to ask about the Oni, you could uncover a landscape scarred by fire with more bold, samurai-like enemies to fight and abilities for Atsu to learn. Or if you ask about the Kitsune, might lead you to an area filled with snow and deception, enemies that ambush you, and new ninja-like tactics to study. Atsu draws cards for each clue to keep track of all available adventures. The more you play, the more the game unfolds for you. As she makes progress against the Yotei Six, her legend as the Onryo grows.
It's her.
Bounty will go up, drawing the attention of deadlier foes.
Are you lost?
I'm looking for some old friends. The Yotei Six.
Show her the door.
There is a hefty price on Atsu's head. Now, Atsu can also hunt down her own bounties that bring her all around the land. This is a lucrative way to make some money to fuel
Finally,
her vengeance
bro.
quest.
That is low key what Tsushima was missing, was bounties. I love doing bounties in games. Cause I just be wanting to fight. I actually don't be that interested in the story. Like you gotta work to get my attention for real. Like when it comes to games, I'm here to play the game. I'm here for the gameplay first. So if your story is fire, that's just a bonus for me. But I'll play a game with a trash story. So I'm glad they're introducing like more gameplay opportunities, because the first one is mostly story and gameplay, you know, which is not bad. It's an amazing game. It's an amazing game. But I would also say that so far this looks like just like the first game. Like, this is new, but I also can do that in Assassin's Creed Shadows, and I don't want to talk about that right now until it's over. But
inspires Atsu and unlocks a new ability to help her on the journey ahead. They are fun to find on their own, but for a quicker route, you can always buy a traveler's map from the cartographer.
Okay, that's cool.
Ghost of Yotei isn't going to rush you through anything. You can choose what motivates you most. But we think the best way to play is to simply pull out your spyglass, find something interesting on the horizon, and enjoy the ride.
Are they gonna let us play in widescreen? Because that would be tough. That would be tough. Because you can do that in Death Stranding, and I should probably stream that this week too, but that would be really tough if we can do that. I mean, it looks like we can. This isn't PC, this is PS5, so I like that a lot, actually. No HUD too. Just tell me when I go into a new place, like.
The lands
Okay, that's
around
cool.
Yotei are fast.
This also,
It's not about checking it all off.
the
it's about
locations
engaging in the
are
content
crazy.
that gets you excited. Embrace that curiosity and let the wind guide you on your hunt.
okay. Let's get to the nitty gritty.
Ezo is a dangerous place.
I'm gonna hold this up
Atsu
so you can't
always
see me.
wields a weapon. As for which, that's up to you. Will you choose a katana, spear, a surigama, odachi, or dual swords? Each is uniquely effective against a particular enemy and has their own set of upgrades to discover and master.
Plant Saito banners.
Let's see how she uses these weapons in the field, searching for leads on Lord Saito.
This is our food, from our soil. The soldiers needed more to free you.
Free us. Inokichi steals our crops while our families starve.
That's fire.
Atsu's no samurai or ninja. No. She's a lone wolf mercenary who'll use every advantage, every dirty trick to win a fight. Combat has the feel of a classic samurai movie. Every motion counts. It's about lethal precision.
Whew, that shit cold now. The animations in this are really good. I might have to
An
throw on
enemy
some
swings
Assassin's
hard,
Creed Shadows.
Atsu can lose her weapon. But if she's quick, she can disarm them.
That's cool.
You're dead.
Choose the right weapon for the job. To fight a massive enemy, her huge odachi blade is best.
Damn. I'm just thinking like, oh man.
He looks like the one in charge.
Tonight, we feast.
Blades are great, but ranged weapons work too. And Atsu's got an arsenal.
Yeah, show me the rifle. Yo. Eh.
A bounty hunter.
Ooh.
A ghost.
Thrown weapons like kunai, bombs, or even blinding powder can give Atsu an edge. When enemies switch weapons, you'll have to adapt. Dual swords are best against spears.
Wow.
No more.
Tell me what you know about Saito.
Oh
Atsu
gosh.
doesn't always fight alone.
It is over.
She'll meet several allies on her hunt,
It is over.
including a mysterious
So I don't want to look phony. I paid for this. But I played this 70 something hours, I think, probably at this point. 60 something. It's over. It's over. She has a wolf with her. It's over.
Atsu can set up camp under the stars.
Golly.
Of Esso. But she's not always alone.
Hey, friend. Share your fire with the traveling peddler?
What are you selling?
A mask.
See,
said
this
to be
is what I'm
cursed with the
talking
unpredictable
about,
nature
bro.
Of its previous owner.
Just real
Camping under the
cozy
stars is a
vibes,
great
like
way
to
to
contrast
rest up,
all
play
that
your
violence and
shamisen,
all that kind of
or
stuff.
cook to ready
Yeah,
for a fight
songs,
ahead.
music,
It's
like,
also designed to help
talking
bring
to
important characters and
characters
upgrades
from the world.
straight to you. In fact, in place of the journal menu from Ghost of Tsushima,
That's
we've
cold.
opted for a more character-driven way of managing allies and vendors you meet in Ezo.
okay, all
Over
right,
time,
all
Atsu
right,
grows to have
all right.
her
I
own
need the.
Here, you can keep track of when a sensei
I know
might have
what
a
I need,
weapon skill
actually.
for you, or when a vendor has something unique to sell. Managing upgrades, resources, when to buy what, can be a burden in a big open world game. At campsites, members of your wolf pack can catch up with you, offering upgrades and unique items. This helps ensure you have every opportunity to upgrade and prepare for Atsu's vengeance quest ahead. You don't have to leave where you're exploring, the game comes to you.
I like that idea. The game comes to you.
While exploring Ezo, you'll discover all sorts of new armor, charms, and gear. Perfect for building up Atsu around your chosen playstyle. Are you stealth, ranged, or melee focused? Find
What
and
if I wanna be
combine
all of the
pieces
above?
that are just right for you. And of course,
And I'm dead
customize
serious.
the look of your armor and weapons to make sure that
That's
your
very nice.
version of Atsu looks and fights just the way you want.
See, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Type shit. Them last two, the two before that last one, that's me.
The score of Ghost of Yotei is incredibly special to us.
Sorry, is that cultural appropriation? Them drums,
Our
I'm not gonna hold you.
composer, Toma
I don't know who
Toa,
invented drums,
has created a
but them
mashup
folks out
of
there in the
Eastern
East go
instrumentation
crazy
with Western
on them
flavors,
drums.
brought to life through an exciting collaboration of many talented artists.
でこうダウンビートまで
If you like what you heard, we're releasing 2 tracks featured in today's State of Play on your favorite streaming service immediately after the show.
Apple Music. I don't know why I just shouted them out. They need to. Well, I ain't gonna say they need to pay me. I got like 5 viewers in here right now. Special modes. Photo mode, of course. You already know. You already know how that's gonna
for
go.
Ghost of Tsushima.
I really
is
don't. I
incredible.
should share more of my game photos
We're happy to have
with the
photo
world.
mode
I'll be
back
taking
in
a lot
Ghost
of.
of Yotei and look forward to seeing photos from your journey across Ezo. We want playing through Ghost of Yotei to feel like stepping inside of your favorite classic samurai films. So, from the beginning of the game, we're happy to offer a full Japanese voice track with full lip sync that you can play with subtitles.
誰だてめえ
「
生きてたか。
狼の姫。一人残らず息の根止めたと思った。
また会えたな。
刀鍛冶の娘。
覚えておけ。アツだ。
To take the feeling of stepping into a classic samurai cinema experience one step further, we are honored to once again partner with acclaimed director Akira Kurosawa's estate for Kurosawa Mode, which emulates his classic black and white films.
See, I never really played it this way in the first one. Increased wind is interesting. I've also never seen a Kurosawa film. I have one, and it's not even the ones that people be talking about. It's called Dreams. It's like a film made up of 8 different vignettes.
For Ghost of Yotei, we wanted to celebrate 2 other influential directors who have had an impact on the genre as a
One
whole.
of his last movies. But he has crazy samurai films, like just crazy films.
First,
he inspired Star Wars.
Takeshi Miike,
So.
director of 13 Assassins, for a mode that puts the camera closer during combat for a more intense, raw experience along with increased mud and blood splatter.
That might be the mode I play, I ain't gonna lie.
We've partnered with the director of Samurai Champloo, Shinichiro Watanabe. Turn this mode on to listen to some original lo-fi tracks directed by Watanabe himself.
I'm not gonna play this way probably ever, but this is nice.
There's so many ways to make your Ghost of Yotei playthrough your own. But no matter how you play, here's one way to experience Ghost of Yotei that is sure to be special.
What is this? Oh, I know what this is. Yeah, I don't need this. Two is cool, but like them making 2 different ones is cool.
Today, you've got a glimpse into Atsu's hunt for the Yotei 6. Forge your own path while discovering the secrets of Ezo. To survive, you'll need to master a variety of weapons, using lethal precision to overcome the odds and take revenge as the Onryo. Ghost of Yotei comes out on October 2nd. Thank you so much for watching.
Okay. All right. Yeah, PlayStation. All right. Okay. All right. I throw you a like. Why is this audio in the back of my anyway? All right. I mean, that was really cool. Listen, I already have the standard edition of this game pre-ordered at my local GameStop. And I was there today, by the way. And like, so I was already going to play that. I was already going to spend full price day one on this game. Like, this is the sequel to one of my favorite games ever, maybe. But like, I feel like it's a PS4 game. Like it kind of doesn't look any different than the first game, which is not a bad thing, but like, and I'm not trying to compare it, but the world is going to compare it, so I might as well get ahead of it. I just feel like if I was the developer of Ghost of Yotei, and maybe this is why I'm not the developer, but if I was, I would be doing everything in my power to make sure my game is way freaking better than the other one. Because when that game came out, all the haters had no choice but to be quiet because it was at least good to most outlets. Some people thought it was great. Some people thought it was amazing, like myself. But everyone thought that game was going to be trash, and then it wasn't. Because it's still a Ubisoft Assassin's Creed game. So if I'm coming out with another samurai tale in Japan and I'm doing it in the immersive sim third person action type of way, open world sandbox type of way, I would be trying to do everything in my power to make sure I'm doing everything better than they did. So some of the presentation things tell me that they got it in them, but I'm looking at it and it didn't give me it doesn't make me any more excited for my pre-order for real. Like, it didn't show me anything I didn't think I was already going to see. Like, I'll give it credit for this. Two things. The swinging from like point to point with your grappling hook. You have a grappling hook in the first one, but you normally just climb over a cliff with it. You never like swing from one to another. I don't think. Yeah, you'll swing, like you'll have one point to swing to the next platform, but not one swing into another swing into another swing. That's not in the first game. That is in Assassin's Creed Shadows, and it's used pretty effectively in their like platforming puzzle sections, if you will. So that's new for the game, but Assassin's Creed does that. The other thing is the combat in this game is probably the only thing I've seen so far that really elevates it above games I've already played, because asking me to mix and match my weapons in the middle of a fight, because you have to mix and match your posture. In the first game, you have 4 different like postures with the same sword, but you would mix and match your postures depending on your enemies. Now they're doing a mix and match your weapons depending on your enemies, which I think is cool, especially after the weapons I've seen, even though all of those weapons, except for the dual katana and the pole thing, is in Assassin's Creed, but this game has way more fighting animations from the enemies and from the protagonist, the girl Atsu. I'm seeing more animations in this, so that's a good thing for me. Like if it'll make the game feel newer and fresher. But I just thought this would have been, and I know there's only so much they can show us too. It comes out in October. They're not trying to like spoil too much, whatever. But the first time I saw Ghost of Tsushima, that felt like a must play, and then I played it and it felt like a dang, I really can't play anything else. And then this, when it was revealed off the strength of the name, it was like, okay, yeah, I'll be locked in for that. And like, I've been hearing like some of the other like podcasters and stuff that I listen to, like we'll talk about going on like a media blackout with things they're really looking forward to, and like they won't watch any of these videos and stuff. And like, I understand why, because I'm still actively playing Assassin's Creed, so it'll be like in the forefront. Whereas like if I just bought and played this in October, I don't know. So, I don't know. I have high hopes for it. I just think, like, it's just, I didn't see a lot of new things going on. So, anyway, we're not going to dwell on that because we're here for a reason. We are here for a reason. First of all, okay, so let's get into this game. Now, like I said, I went to my local GameStop today. Where's my bag? Well, this is what I bought. Well, let me show the first. I got, make sure it's in the camera. Hey, I got the first Berserker, Kazan, which is a game I've had my eye on. See, this goes back to what I was saying earlier about gameplay over story. Like, this game is marketed gameplay first, a third-person action-adventure game. So, you know, that's my type of vibe, that specific genre. So I bought that today. And a friend of mine who works, Eric, shout out to Eric at GameStop, the one I used to be store manager at. He texted me. He was like, yo, have you played Clair Obscur Expedition 33? And I was like, no. Not my type of game. Turn-based, yada, yada, yada. It's supposed to be like a dynamic turn-based thing, but it's turn-based nonetheless. And I like real-time action. But I've seen the talk, I've seen the chatter all over the internet and now in real life that this is a heavy Game of the Year candidate. Came out in March. So everything that I've seen looks cool about this. We're going to get into it today. I have it flipped, so it's probably going to look kind of funny. It might look backwards. But anyway, let's just go ahead and get right to it. I love, this is the thing now, you gotta let the menu music settle you in. I love like good menu music. When I put the game in, it needs to start. Like the game needs to start without me clicking the button. And by that I mean like your music, I need to get an idea of what the world's gonna be. So I like this. This is a French developed game from Sandfall Interactive, published by Kepler. You know, those are very small gaming companies, so you know, it's like it's not an indie game, but it's like a A24 game. It's not like Disney, it's not Universal Studios, but it's A24. Still some money behind it. So we just gonna see what's up with it, and depending also on like the orientation of the HUD, I may move myself around the screen. I've never played this before. This is also a live reaction to me playing this in real time. So I hope you guys are doing all right though so far. Thanks for watching, hanging out. You know what I mean? Let's see what's up with this. Let's see what can I do with the settings. Graphics is the first thing I do. I'm gonna do performance because I am streaming in 60 frames. So let me make sure. Okay, everything looks good. I just had to make sure. Whatever. All right, subtitles enable. We'll make them. We'll make them medium. If they need to be big, we'll make them large for now. Expeditioner. Intended difficulty with challenging combat. Enemies deal normal damage and mastering dodges and parries is encouraged but not mandatory. Recommended for players who enjoy turn-based games. Okay, I'm gonna just keep it on Expeditioner. All right, let's get into it, man. Everybody been telling me about you. See what you talking about. It is highly possible though that I only give this game an hour before I put in Assassin's Creed Shadows, because now that game is on my mind. So I might only stream for like an hour and a half, 2 hours tops. And I know so far we're like 30 minutes into it. Like I said, that music. This is not PS5 Pro enhanced. Neither is Legend of Kazan.
If you're gonna give someone flowers, you should probably do it before they wither and die.
What the flower?
Okay, I gotta be for real. I meant to say this before I started the game, but I was just reminded of it as soon as I started it.
Waiting for you. You're supposed to be helping with the festival.
With what? Putting up 3 tables? Don't manage.
You underestimate Lumiere's enthusiasm for the expedition. There's at least 5 tables.
Marvelous.
Have tried throwing with your other arm instead? If you could hit the painters directly, that would actually be useful.
You know, hobbies don't always have to be useful. I'm enjoying the uselessness of today and readying my usefulness for tomorrow. And soon, I'll get to do a lot more than throw rocks.
All the other expeditions said.
Hey, you know they gave their lives to lay the trail for us, right?
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
Yeah.
You still got a flower to give, no?
Yes. Just... I'm not sure how to start. After 4 years apart, what do I say to her on the day of her gamache?
You're asking me. I don't know. Sun's about to set, so be direct. Hey, Soph, been a while. Could we...
This feels very different. Like, I feel like I'm playing an HBO show right now. Let me brighten this up.
All right, let's go.
Damn, Shawty took off.
Are you ready to see her again?
Yeah. Been ready.
I'm not gonna hold y'all. I am so extra. I don't even want to play this for real.
I set up these grapple shortcuts. Nice, huh? Don't tell your sister though. I sort of borrowed the hooks from the Expedition Academy.
I'm gonna give it a chance though.
Wish I
That
had
felt
them
really
when I was
good.
working as a courier.
So let's see.
Come on, Gustav, speed up a bit.
I just really underestimated like how bad I was gonna want to play Assassin's Creed Shadows after watching that.
Can't believe Sophie already turned 33. She looks so much younger than you.
Thanks.
She's popular. I'm sure she already has a necklace full of flowers.
I can imagine.
The grappling hook and the music is what's got me continuing to play this.
Yeah.
I know what you need. A little jewel.
No.
Come on, it'll loosen you up. You can't go and see Sophie all somber and tense. And if you win, I'll give you something you can use with your Lumina converter.
All right. You're on.
Yes!
Yo. During your turn, your character can attack, aim, use a skill, or use an item. Skills consume AP to use. You can gain Audemars Piguets by... Just kidding. That's not even how you say that. You can gain AP by performing a base attack or parry. Okay. The character's AP can be used to cast skills. Each character can have up to 6 skills equipped. Try to use a skill. Gustav starts with 2 skills, Lumiere, Assault, and Overcharge. He can use attacks and skills to charge up his Overcharge meter and unleash a devastating blow with his Overcharge skill. Use Lumiere Assault to gain charges. Pressing X at the right time will improve your skill's effects, achieve perfect time, and unleash even stronger effects. Oh, I ain't see that shit. Oh. All right.
For those who come off.
Oh, that was cool.
You won. Now, don't you feel better? I see your smile.
Huh?
All right. Now, let's go find Sophie. I saw her near the red and white tree.
Yeah.
Oh, the plaza is lively. Why people like to celebrate the gommage is still a mystery to me, but oh well. The red and white.
Oh.
I've always found it beautiful. I don't really understand. You and Sophie broke up so long ago, but clearly you never got over her. Why'd you wait until today to say something? It's a bit late, isn't it?
Oh, this is one of them stories. Oh, this finna be something emotional. Ah. Oh Lord. I will say the voice acting and the music, like, in my ears is really good. Look at the trees.
Can we talk?
Gustav, I love you all.
That's for your, if there's room.
There's always room.
You know,
I
I'm
miss you.
sorry that... I miss
You don't need to... Okay.
You go.
No, you.
You know how I feel? I wish things had been... You know, I often think... Another path, you know, another future.
Still can't finish your sentences, can you?
Yep, that hasn't changed.
I missed that.
She
I never faulted you for wanting to believe. You're fighting to change things. I understand, just in a different world, right?
Wow.
Break the cycle, so she can't steal anyone else's future.
Stubborn people change the world, and you are the most stubborn person I know. Thank you. brought me to the harbor?
Yes.
Huh? This is like ASMR the video game, bruh. It just, wow. Like the wind.
Oh, hi, Sophie. So Gustav really did come, huh?
Yeah, he did.
I knew he would.
Shh. He might hear us.
You're a lucky one, you know?
I know that.
How am I lucky, shawty? Folks, you gotta watch out for folks, man.
He is too.
They be hating on the low.
Looks like you still have a lot of flowers left.
Well, there are less and less people to buy them. I just wish you didn't have to wear one.
Tiffany.
I should finish cleaning up here and join everyone at the harbor. See you.
See you.
At the what's going on, yo? I know the setup for this game, but I don't really. Oh, okay. I don't really want to spoil it for y'all who don't know anything about it. Like, I want you to find it because I think this is a good game for me to stream every time I play it. Because I can tell, you know, how some of y'all be feeling about like Love Island or whatever. Like, this might get me.
I'm fine. I've lived 33 good years. Look around.
But something happens to them when they turn 33.
We're all fine. Mostly.
I'm not fine.
You will be.
Oh, Sophie.
Marie.
Your flowers. I didn't know about. I thought you. And yet you didn't have children.
I'm not having this conversation with you again. Not today.
Do you care so little about the future of Lumiere? How can you be so selfish?
Dang.
Not selfish enough to bring others into our doomed world. I know we are not many to think like this now. And it destroyed my relationship with the person I loved the most. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to spend this moment with him. And you should cherish this moment with your daughter.
Sorry. See you at the harbor.
Good luck, Mary.
She must be 33 too, because she got on the little, yeah, I mean, whatever it is. Trying to see if there's anybody else to talk to.
The scintillating Sophie. You're as gorgeous as always.
Oh, he trying to, he on her.
Need some help with your writing again?
Beautiful and perceptive, per usual. See, I'm preparing the headline for tomorrow. And who could write it better than someone who celebrates her special day today?
True. So, what will the article be about?
Actually...
You don't know?
Oh, well...
You really are lazy.
Help me again, Sophie,
Damn.
please. My boss will kill me.
Sure. Let me think of a headline. Expedition 33 shall be the destined journey.
Headline about the expedition. It's bold. Nobody really cares about them anymore after their constant failures. But that would make a wonderful underdog story. Okay, now I'm inspired. You really are a divine being, Sophie.
Don't forget to credit me.
I would never. thank you for all these times.
It's always been a pleasure, my friend. Take care of yourself.
Yeah.
All right.
My gestural costume is the best. Hey, madame, do you think the gestrals really exist?
Of course they do.
That's what I think too. The others laugh, but I know they're real. One day, I will meet one. Even if it means I'll raise a gestural army and we'll crush the paintress. And me and my we're tired of the orphanage. If the legends are true, they really like to fight.
I am frozen.
That's why I'm training every day by beating up my little brother.
Yeah, you would make a great gestural.
Thanks.
All right, hold on, y'all. Let me adjust my camera. If it's still, which it looks like it is, I'll try to reset this camera. Otherwise, it looks like I'll just have to go cameraless. Let's try it real quick. We're going to try and bring the camera back. If you're just joining me, give me a couple minutes. Give me just a couple of minutes. We'll get right back to it. It's my first time playing Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Hold on now. Yeah, it's not going to, but it's cool. It is cool. We'll just keep playing this. I kind of prefer, not being all the way on camera anymore anyway. You guys can hear me, so I'll give you my live commentary as I play. It's probably for the best anyway. Now I can get actually comfortable. I have to sit in the most uncomfortable position just to stream my face. It's not uncomfortable. It's just like I can get more I can get more comfortable in my own home,
I could recognize it from miles away.
What's up? Yo, everybody on her. She ain't had no kids, so
Anything for my beloved sewing teacher?
not her beloved.
We are of the same cohort. Today is my homage.
Your gomage.
My son and I had a fight last night. He said he wants to join the expedition. He wants to waste the last year of his life. I didn't want that for him. I used to think it was a bad choice. Today, I no longer do. I know I made a mistake. I tried to impose my views on him when he is much braver than I will ever be. So I sewed a special uniform for him. That's my last gift. Could you bring it to him?
Of course.
He won't join the Gamage ceremony, but he will be at the Expedition Festival tonight for sure. Oh, but you...
Don't worry. I'll ask Gustav.
Gustav, are you back together?
Yeah.
This moment. Maybe.
I'm glad. He's a good person.
Yes. He is.
Thanks to both of you. And see you.
See you.
I gotta say, like, the voice acting in this game, I keep trying to sprint with the left stick.
Why does Manon keep saying death comes to us all?
You haven't heard that before?
No.
Unofficial expedition motto. You never heard Lucien say it either. It's one of his favorites.
I think he prefers, we're already dead, you're just catching up.
Yeah, I heard that one recently.
I don't know. Kinda nice in a way. Having a deadline forces you to prioritize. It's a bit freeing as we get closer to the end.
You can really find the silver lining in everything, can't you?
No, it's just things don't always work out the way we want. No use getting upset, you know? Use what we can, leave what we can't.
I gotta say, there are no black people in this game, and it is bothering me. We got 2. Maybe we'll see if this game has no black speaking roles. I'm gonna finish it, but I'm gonna feel away. Hey, shout out my guy David. I do hope this comes to Switch 2 as well. This feels like it could come to Switch 2. From what I saw, the homie Mark, you probably watching this. He's got a Switch 2. And from what I saw from Mario Kart World, the Switch 2 is capable of what I'm playing right now. Especially at 1080p, 40 FPS.
Something already happened, huh?
Wait, what she said? I'm gonna have to go back. But I don't think she was talking about a shorty. I think she was talking about a dude we just talked to.
This lady truly.
I caught that vibe too. I just didn't know that's what it was. But if I rewind and go back and watch my stream and that's what it was, that's what she was talking about.
Not quite.
Hey, then salute.
I'm
You know.
in love with her art. My inspiration has been quite lacking recently. Nobody buys paintings anymore. Just because she is called the paintress doesn't mean painting is evil.
Your canvas seems quite empty.
Dang, man, I do wish my camera was still working.
I need inspiration. But you, I can see you're in love. With this fine gentleman, I suppose.
We broke up.
That is of no consequence in the matters of love.
A breakup is of no consequence in the matters of love.
It is this passion I so fiercely desire in my painting. I know. How about showing me a dance of love and sorrow? I am also the official painter of the opera. Will you help me? If you inspire me, you may become the main painting of Lumiere's opera. Fantastic. You may start. Here, gorgeous lady, take this paintbrush and show me your wrath.
Okay, I guess.
Come on, dodge your lady's beautiful moves. That was splendid. One more time. Sublime. One last time.
Cool.
That was splendid. Splendid. I was so enthralled that I completed the painting in an instant.
It's nice to know something of us will remain. Thank you.
It is I who should thank you. It was a moving dance. I will propose it for the new opera painting we have to do this year.
I feel it wasn't that impressive, but okay.
Love will always be impressive. Also, take this as a gesture of appreciation. I see your not boyfriend is an expeditioner. It may prove useful.
Respect our points. This game must be about love, is what I'm getting.
Sometimes I feel sorry for her.
Who? The paintress?
Look at her. She looks sad. Maybe she's a prisoner too.
Whoa.
Stuck in the same cycle with us. Silly, huh?
Only you could choose empathy at a moment like this.
It's one of the few choices I can make.
I couldn't do it.
Please.
It's okay.
Don't forget me.
You don't have to.
I won't. I promise you. I won't forget.
Yeah, this can definitely play on Switch too. They're not even animating the NPCs like fully.
Always loved the harbor.
So it's got to have enough CPU for this. Yeah, let's get towards the harbor, man. Like, let's let this game kick into high gear.
I see you're apprentices.
Oh. Gustav!
What?
Here. Sophie asked us to bring you your coat. We sewed up the sleeves so you don't have to keep rolling it up.
You guys know how to sew?
Sophie helped us. Turns out it's not that hard. You really should have done this ages ago.
I thought my dog was in here with me.
You did this.
Gentlemen, that was supposed to be between us, yeah? I wanted to do something for you.
Soph. Thanks, guys. This is great. Thank you.
See you at the festival? Don't leave without saying goodbye.
Yeah, of course not. What? I know that face.
You mean a lot to them. I can tell.
Yeah, they mean a lot to me too. Legacy can take many forms, right?
Yeah.
You told me that.
Right.
I do like how...
Why?
I don't know. This is kind of crazy. Like... I like how they're presenting the story and the characters. I've not played anything like this in a while.
Oh, you like uniforms now?
Or ever. Wow.
Legacy.
In a way, it's yours too.
Okay. Oh shit. Wow. This music is amazing. I am so sorry. I can't. Now, if I understand this correctly, she's about to die, I think. Oh. Wow. This is gorgeous. I'm not gonna lie. She's crying. Wow. Dang. Oh, this is in Paris. Even though they all talk like this. This is insane, bro. This is crazy. Wow. This cover is way more tough than I initially realized. That's crazy. So when do we get to doing what we're supposed to do?
There you are. You can't hide from us, you know. Like I said, mourning's best done with friends.
We got a black guy.
It is. Grieving alone's the worst.
Thank God. It was not looking good.
Santé, les amis.
Santé.
Yeah, no, I could use a drink.
Me too, man. I need a Coke.
Five tables this year. You see that? Told you we'd beat the 34s. Even my Elle showed up, and she hates these things. Wanna go take a look?
I don't. Maybe later. I'll catch up. I'm okay. I'm okay. You go.
Yeah. Time for a refill anyway.
There's an excess of wine, again. Thank you, sister, for her generosity.
Oh, and try to enjoy yourself. Don't drink alone, you weirdo.
Yeah, right. Enjoy myself. Let's at least check on my and my apprentices.
Well, where's she at, bro? What do we do? Oh, she's not up here. I see the writing on the wall, though. I am gonna play this, and I'm gonna stream every time I play this. But I see what this is. Like, not. I don't know. I don't know this game, but I feel like it's kind of like Oscar baity. Like, you know, like you'll see a movie and like, oh, it's Academy Award nominated, and it looks like it. Like, this looks like it's trying to be. It sounds like it's trying to be Game of the Year.
Now, here, let's have a toast to Sophie, who was always unapologetically Sophie, my fierce and loving friend.
To Soph. Seriously though, this is gonna hurt tomorrow.
Tomorrow comes, but it ain't here yet. I'm not crossing the sea sober.
Sober's better than deathly hungover.
No, not for that.
Ah.
Go have some drinks.
Hey, Amandine. Having fun?
Oh, hey, handsome. Perfect timing. I'm styling everyone before we ship out. Gotta look sharp when we hit the paintress, eh?
Certainly important. Can you style me up too?
On it. Just bring me a token first.
Alright, let's see what you've got.
She better be 5 too now. I only got 1 token. Experiment with my hair. I got a man bun. I don't even have one of the cool kind of man buns.
I knew I'd find you here. Having second thoughts about the expedition?
Please. I'm more ready to go than you are.
Yeah, I know. Look, I know we've been over this, but as your guardian, I need to say this one more time. The rest of us only have a year left, but you've got 9 good years before your gommage. You don't need to leave yet. It's a lot to risk.
1 year out there is better than 9 years in here.
I know you think that, but it's...
If anyone should stay, it's you. You have friends and family who want you here.
So do you.
No, I don't.
Emma thinks of you as family.
Lumia is not my home. Not the way it is for you. Besides, this way I can keep an eye on you for Emma.
Right. Because she needs eyes everywhere.
Shush. You're lucky you have a sister who cares.
Doubly lucky. Since now I have 2.
Alright, enough chit-chat. Come on, old man, let's have a duel.
Old man?
You're pretty much the oldest man in Louvier now, no? Come on. This time, I'm not messing around.
This is just I'm just like getting in the headspace of like, what if this was the world that we lived in? This is freaking crazy. But let's do a rematch.
No shame losing to a superior fighter.
Dang. Dang. Dang.
Hope your Lumina converter works better than your dueling.
Dang, she's about to kill me. Oh, man. Whew. Dang. Okay. This is why I don't like the turn-based yada yada. I don't want to sound like I'm giving up on it, but Lord have mercy.
Now, don't get too confident.
Don't get too drunk tonight, okay?
Where are my scallywag apprentices? I promised
Oh.
to find them at the festival.
I thought it was going to rematch for me. I guess I just took that L. Nah, that ain't. Is that bro? That's bro. It's not bro.
Yeah. Been ready. What about you? Heard you were elected Commander 32. Congrats.
I've already claimed Alon's office. It's got a nicer view, don't it?
A view of the Paintress. You're sicker than I thought.
She won't be there for long.
If we fail, though.
When one falls, we continue. We'll pick up and we'll push on. But I know we will meet again.
Gustav, we got something for you.
For your field notes. So, when you come back, you can tell us everything.
They'll definitely want that for the museum. The complete record of the expedition that destroyed the Paintress.
Oh, and if you find journals from the other expeditions, make sure you save them for us.
I shall faithfully record all our adventures, every strange and wondrous thing.
And Nevrons.
I can do that. And in return, do you solemnly promise to take care of the shield dome while I'm gone? I'm entrusting you with the safety of Luminaire.
I promise.
Promise.
Adrien?
I'll use everything you taught us, Monsieur G.
Ladies and gentlemen, once it settles us into the next point that I can save, we're going to call it a night on this stream.
Oh, hey, Gustav, your sister's here.
Oh, Emma. Listen at me.
Take care of each other. My darling sister has arrived. She'll kill me if I don't say goodbye. The Chief Counselor honors us with her presence. What? Still mad I'm going?
This is the definition of a fool's quest. My brother's not usually a fool.
I've heard you say otherwise.
You and I both know the political complexities that necessitate the expedition. It's vital for morale, but it's a bloodless guillotine is what it is.
You should put that in your speech. Very motivating. They might just find a guillotine for you too.
There are so many things you can contribute to here in Lumiere that'll have a real impact.
Em, you're doing great work, really. Getting things ready for the last generation. You've got it well in hand here. Let me do my part out there and win us a chance to live.
We're never going to see each other again.
You're so busy anyway. I barely see you.
Just take care of Mael, okay? Can't believe you're letting her go with you.
Me? You're her guardian too. You stop her.
We're her guardians, not her jailers. She really wants off this island.
Don't you have a speech to give?
You mean the one you so kindly wrote for me?
Just suggestions. I thought it might help you understand.
I do. Understand? I just... Anyway. Yeah, time for my speech.
All right. Yeah, let's hear this speech and...
Expeditioners. The Sword of Lumiere. We honor your dedication. We do not take for granted that you dedicate your final year of life to keeping hope alive for all of Lumiere. Some of you are leaving to change the world. Others to discover the secrets of our universe. Some to protect loved ones. Others to find meaning in our all too short lives. As you sail into the unknown, know that Lumiere stands with you. When you battle the Paintress, know that Lumiere fights with you.
Huh?
Let the stones of her monolith crumble. Let her body lie at the end of the world. Unable to face another death, let the stars no longer be hidden by her oppressive silhouette. Let the world once again watch the sun rise without the shadow of her cursed figure. May the wind of renewal take you to the ends of the earth. Tomorrow comes. Thanks to you. Expedition 33.
All right. The start of the game. Embark on the expedition. Well, we have embarked. What on earth?
Get ready.
Oh, that's bro for sure.
You're old. How did you survive the Gomage? Which expedition are you from?
Whoa.
Fall back! Stop! Come on, we need to go! He's not following. Putain! What the fuck? Who the fuck was that?
Merde! What do we do now?
Regroup at the rally point. The Indigo Tree.
What? Wow.
Come on, move! Fucking snap out!
Hmm. Okay. This is a great place to stop, actually. I've enjoyed, honestly, what I've seen thus far. That's me being truthful. It is different than what I normally like to play, prefer to play. it's very European. I'm gonna be honest, but I'm not gonna hold that against it. So, yeah, with that in mind, thank you guys so much for joining me. I will stream this game every time I play it. I think this is going to be an interesting journey that I'd like to take with you guys in attendance. So, thanks for watching. I will be back with this soon. Probably not tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to see Superman, but I'll be back with this, and we'll get into it, all right? But you guys take care. You be blessed. Thank God that you were here. And I'll see you, I don't know, maybe tomorrow afternoon. We'll see. We'll see what happens. All right. Take care.